Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome to Gashi Skyman TV. The race, the scrabble to State House is becoming serious. The race to State House is taking a different angle. And everybody is doing everything possible to win this race. Yesterday, Fred Okengo Matiangi shocked everyone when he met Peter Munya and George Natebea, the Trans Nzoia governor. When they met at Peter Munya's grandmother's home. And this one sent shockwaves across the country. Ladies and gentlemen, the meeting between George Natebea and Matiangi plus Peter Munya is significant politically speaking. I want to say this about that meeting. Matiangi ni Siba mwenda kimya. Kwa Swahili wanasema Siba mwenda kimya ndiye hula nyama. Matiangi is approaching this election with military precision. Very careful, very focused. That meeting, if you ask me, actually Matiangi unveiled his running mate. Matiangi put a very strong statement yesterday that I'm the presidential candidate and this is my running mate. I want you in this video to say whether you approve George Natebea as Matiangi's running mate. Because that's the main objective. And this one, I think Kalonzo and Gachagwa's side were caught sleeping. Well, we know in Gachagwa's camp, it is Kalonzo who is going to be the presidential candidate. Who is Kalonzo's running mate? Because this election will be determined by the running mate. Not even the candidate. The running mate is going to play a very crucial part. Unlike any other elections, where people are not very much bothered with the running mate. What does George Natebea brings? And why would Matiangi move very fast to bring George Natebea? Number one is because of the Mulebe Nation. George Natebea is the kingpin of the Mulebe Nation. George Natebea owns the Thai movement. That means Western is rocked. That means Natebea and Matiangi are going to win in the Mulebe Nation. That ends the supremacy battle between Kalonzo, Ruto, and Matiangi. Mulebe Nation is also going to play a very crucial role as far as the presidential race is concerned. Whoever is going to carry the Mulebe Nation is likely to be the winner. Mulebe Nation is the second largest voting bloc in Kenya. That's the truth of the matter. And now, if they are going to work together, and if George Natebea, can you even compare George Natebea to Eugene Wamalwa? Can you compare? Who can bring votes in the Mulebe Nation? Is it Mudavadi? Is it Okiya Mtata? Is it Wamalwa? Is it Papa Waroma? There is no one who can come closer to George Natebea. The other thing about this meeting is that a statement was put very, very clearly that Matiangi is going to go all the way to the ballot as a presidential candidate. And when you see Matiangi there, when you see Peter Munya there, what do you see? You see an eloquent person. You see a battle-hardened politician. You know, people see Matiangi as not a politician. But look at the kind of guys he's bringing. When I look at Mount Kenya East, Peter Munya is the man to watch. He brings the Mount Kenya East votes. That is the truth of the matter. Then, remember, Peter Munya and Fred Okengo Matiangi were in Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta's cabinet. I see the head of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. I see the head of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta crafting a serious coalition, fronting Matiangi and leaders who can work for this nation. And what does Uhuru bring in such a coalition? He brings networks. He brings money, resources. Resource mobilization is very, very important as far as politics is concerned. In fact, one of the greatest problems with Kalonzo's camp is finances, is resources. And I've said that the next general election is going to be very, very costly. It is going to cost a leg and a foot. It is going to be extremely expensive. Money will be poured. Pesa zitatumika. And now you can see the importance of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. So even when people tell Matiangi not to bring Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, where do they expect him to get money? It's no way. So what this means is that the coalition that is being crafted is a serious coalition. In fact, it is ahead of the others, if you ask me. It is likely to be ahead of the others. Now, I'm also made to understand that, I've been asking people, where is Rogo Kangata? Is he in William Samuruto's camp? Is he in Rigathi Gachagua's camp? Dede Nyoro the same. Where are these people? These guys are with Matiangi. These are the kind of leaders who are going to join Matiangi. That is why, you see, if they were to join Gachagua, they could have done that long time ago. They could have done it even as early as this year. Dede Nyoro has been taking a neutral stand. Irungu Kangata has been keeping quiet, not saying anything. They are with Fred Okengo Matiangi. What does this mean? That Matiangi will have very strong leaders from Mount Kenya West. And where does this leave Gachagua and Kalonzo? Where does it leave these guys? And again, I'm also made to understand that Edwin Sifuna could also be in this coalition, could support this coalition. I think this team will be unblockable, if you ask me. And the only person I doubt whether he is going to join them is Babu Owino. Babu Owino, because of the Gema votes in Nairobi. Babu Owino is being chased by Raila Amolo Odinga from Nairobi. Raila Amolo Odinga is supporting Sakaja. And if Kalonzo and Gachagua supports Babu Owino in Nairobi, he'll take it in the morning. That is why he's not going to support this Matiangi camp. Gathoni Wamushoba is likely to lose her position. If she continue working against Gachagua, she'll lose that position. She'll lose her parliamentary seat. That one you can take the bank. People might vote for Matiangi, yes, but for the MP in Githunguri, they are likely to vote for Gachagua's person. Now, something very, very interesting. When you look at these guys, they are youthful. These guys are likely to attract the Gen Z votes. I've always opined in this channel that whoever is going to have the Gen Z vote will be Gen Z candidate and is going to carry the day. Some may argue that they are not taking votes. Bado, mambo bado. These guys are going to mobilize in TikTok and within no time, they are going to have votes. No, I was asking a number of Gen Zs why they are not taking votes. And they are telling me that they are not taking instructions from the old guards. They know how and when to get these votes. Sio vile tunawaambia. Walisema mlitukosea. We are now charting our own path. Now, let me ask you. Kalonzo is there. Matiangi is there. Ruto is there. Who is likely to win the scrabble for State House? Some may argue that we are likely to have a runoff, which is highly likely if we are going to have a 3-horse race. But I can assure you, just as the day follows the night, Matiangi will be one of those who will be going for the running mate. If he does not in round 1, he's going to win the second round. I don't know what you think. You know, here we give our opinions. Your opinion could be different. And ours is just to report what happened and what it means politically speaking. The fact is, Matiangi, Natebea, Munya are together. And they are forming a new coalition. Is this the new dawn that Kenyans have been waiting for? Is Fred Okengo Matiangi the president that the doctors prescribed for the ailing economy of this nation? What do you think, ladies and gentlemen? Please like the video, subscribe to this channel if you've already subscribed, and enjoy your day. Bye-bye.